Soles of our feet together, knees out wide, starting to move down on our backs. And again, we're doing yin today. So if you have a bolster and a block, that's wonderful. If you don't, that's also completely fine. And we're going to do about 20 minutes of yin, and then we'll be doing a Yoga Nidra after. So make sure that you have a blanket handy to put over yourself for the Yoga Nidra, as well as a pillow for your head. And I'm going to go ahead and start by ringing the gong. And again, soles of our feet together, knees out wide, starting to move down on our backs, allowing our knees to fall open with gravity, allowing our shoulders to fall open with gravity as well. Starting to connect with the breath, breathing into a 4 count, holding to a 4 count, and exhaling to a 4 count. And as you breathe, breathe in through the belly, up through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to the tops of your throats. And then exhale in the opposite direction, from the tops of your throats down through the ribs, the lungs, all the way to your bellies, as though you're wringing water from a washcloth, bringing navel into spine. Again, perhaps place your right hands on your bellies and your left hands on your hearts to track the breath as it moves through your bodies. And let's begin. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now allow your breathing to come naturally to its own rhythm. Allow the warmth of your breath to go to any area of your body that is tense or sore, and allow the breath to relieve the tension or soreness that is there. Imagine your breath gathering up all of the tension and soreness in your bodies and breathing it out so that you begin to feel peaceful and relaxed. Any distracting thoughts or feelings that you may have, allow them to be sent out with the breath. And as you breathe, allow yourselves to go deeper and deeper into this state of calm, knowing that you are in control at all times. Connect with a personal intention for this practice. That intention could be physical, mental, or spiritual. And it could be for you or for someone you love. seal that intention with one deep inhale. And one deep exhale. Good job. Inhale those knees and arms to center. And again, if you're on a bolster, you're balancing. Exhale, knees to the left, arms to the right. Look over your right shoulder and breathe again. Breathing into this simple twist on your backs. Again, opening up those right obliques as you do, releasing toxins. And smile. It's Thursday. It's a beautiful day out today. We've never seen this day before. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, knees to the right, arms to the left. Look over your left shoulder and breathe. Again, breathing in to this simple twist. Opening up your left obliques as you do. And smile. Inhale, back to center. Wrap your arms around your knees. And again, we're balancing on our bolsters. Maybe if you're on the mat, rocking back and forth, make sure that you're dragging your shoulders back and down, opening up your hearts as you do. Good job. And then slowly roll over onto the right side in the fetal position and remain here for a few breaths. And using the strength of your arms, push up, remove your bolster and your block, and then roll back over onto your backs. Again, draw your knees in, rock back and forth, massage your lower backs and your kidneys. Then place your feet as wide as the mat. Arms are out east and west. Inhale first, palms are down. Exhale as your knees fall all the way down to the left again. In windshield wipers, looking over your right shoulder if this is in your practice. Opening up your hips and your thighs as you do. Inhale back to center. Exhale down to the right again, looking over your left shoulder. If this is too intense, you can always use a block or a bolster underneath your knees. Inhale back to center. Exhale down to the left. Take your left foot, place it on your right thigh, and look off to the right. Again, we're in windshield wipers, opening up our hips and our thighs as we do, as we start practice. Connecting with the breath, sending the breath to wherever we need it to open up the fascia. Slowly release that left foot. Inhale your knees back to center. And exhale down to the right again. Maybe place your right foot on your left thigh. Look off to the left and breathe. In windshield wipers. slowly release that right foot. Inhale those knees back to center. Draw your knees in for a hug. Rock back and forth. Massage your lower backs and your kidneys. Good job. Then grab onto your insteps. Drag your knees down towards your shoulder blades. Again, push up with your feet. Pull down with your hands. In happy baby. Maybe rocking back and forth, massaging your lower backs and your kidneys as you do. And then if this is in your practice, come back to center. Inhale first. Exhale as you extend that right leg. Again, you can either be holding on to your instep or place your index finger and thumb around your big toe in half dragonfly, opening up as much as possible, breathing in and out. Inhale back to center. Exhale as you extend that left leg. And again, more intense if you're holding on to your instep. You can also take your index finger and thumb and place them around your big toe, opening up the left side, dragging both shoulders back and down as you do. Again, we're in half dragonfly. Inhale back to center and exhale as you extend on both sides in dragonfly. Got this thing that's in my way, this brace. And again, breathing in and out. Inhale back to center. Place your hands behind your thighs. Spinal rolls from shoulder to tailbone and back again, allowing each vertebra to come back into alignment. And then come up to the tops of your mats in Sukhasana, simple seated pose, crisscross applesauce. Good job. And then from here, inhale first. Exhale as you extend your right leg. Flex your foot. We're moving into Janu Shasana directly. Inhale both arms all the way up. Inhaling gratitude. And then exhale as you twist to the right, coming down over that right calf. Again, shin to shin, and then just curl in Dandasana. Oh, excuse me, in Janu Shasana, I'm sorry. Again, possibly placing that left hand over your left kidney, puffing the breath into your kidney, keeping it healthy as you do. And smile. Again, it's Thursday. It's a beautiful day out today. Inhale as you walk that hand back again. Exhale as you bend your right knee. Inhale first. Exhale as you extend your left leg, sitting up straight on your sit bones. Good job. We're moving back into Janu Shasana. Inhale both arms all the way up. Twist to the left. And exhale down. Shin to shin. Again, reach, 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 reach as far as you can with a flat back. Again, maybe placing that right hand over your right kidney, forcing the breath into your kidney as you do, breathing in and out. Inhale as you walk those hands back again. Exhale as you bend your knee. Good job. Place your fingertips on the mat. Inhale that right arm up. Bend your elbow. Find that area between your shoulder blades. Inhale your left arm up. Grab your elbow. And exhale as you drag it over to the left. Look up to the right. And smile. Again, opening up that right shoulder as you do. Good job. Inhale both arms all the way up. And exhale down. Inhale your left arm up. Exhale as you bend your elbow, placing your hand between your shoulder blades. Inhale that right arm up. Grab your left elbow and drag over to the right. Again, looking up to the left, opening up that left shoulder as you do, and smile. Inhale that left arm up, and then exhale down again. Then from here, let's roll up into table. In table, our shoulders are above our wrists, our hips are above our knees, and if we look between our legs, we shouldn't see our feet. Tuck in your shirts if you'd like to. Let's go ahead and place our toes together, knees as wide as the mat. Inhale first, and exhale as you drag your hips down towards your heels, walking those hands out in front of you. Placing your third eye on the mat, and again, maybe rocking it back and forth. If this is too intense, you can also simply have your knees underneath your torso. We're in Balasana with Baddha Konasana knees, dragging every corner of our torso down towards the mat as much as we can. And breathe. Slowly inhale as you come up on your elbows. And again, we're in puppy pose. Drag your hearts down towards the mat as much as you can. Open up your hearts as you do. You can also have your toes curled under. And then from puppy pose, we're going to walk our hands back, placing the crowns of our heads on the mat, grabbing on to the soles of our feet, pulling ourselves in as much as we can in rabbit. Again, tensing every muscle as you do. And then gently release, walking those hands forward, coming into table once again. We're going to inhale to cow, drag your spines down, look up towards your third eye, open your hearts, and then exhale to cat. Again, dragging your spines upward, gazing at your navels. Inhale. Again to cow. And exhale to cat. Now we're going to be moving down on our backs, sitting down on one side of your hips. And again, make sure that you have a pillow for your head, that you may have a bolster for your knees if you'd like to, or simply place your feet as wide as the mat, knees together to keep them elevated. And again, if you have an eye pillow, that's also wonderful. You don't need to. I'm going to change the playlist to our Yoga Nidra playlist. And again, starting to connect with the breath once again. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my camera. You can do so as well if you'd like to. Again, starting to connect with the breath as you move down on your backs. Find a position that will be comfortable for the duration of the practice. But if you feel that you need to move, do so. And let's begin. It is time for Yoga Nidra. You should be lying on your back with the knees slightly bent and supported. Make sure that you are warm enough and that your position is one that will be comfortable for the duration of the practice. It is best that you remain still during Yoga Nidra so that both your body and your brain have a chance to fully relax. However, if you become uncomfortable, please feel free to change position. Allow your eyes to close and keep them closed until the practice has ended. The practice of Yoga Nidra is a practice of yogic sleep that will guide you to the hypnagogic state, a state of consciousness between wakefulness and sleeping. Try to remain awake by listening to the sound of my voice. You will be asked to move your awareness to various bodily sensations, emotions, and images. Try not to concentrate too intensely, as this may prevent you from relaxing. During this meditation, please use and absorb what you need in the moment and leave the rest behind. If the mind becomes overactive with thoughts and worries, just come back to the sound of my voice. Become aware of any sounds you can hear in this moment. Nothing else but what you can hear without strain. Begin to focus on the most distant sounds that you can hear. Let your sense of hearing radiate outward, searching out these distant sounds and following them for a few moments. Move your attention from sound to sound without labeling the source. Gradually, bring your attention to closer sounds, to sounds outside your home, to sounds inside your home, to sounds inside the room. Without opening your eyes, visualize the four walls of your room, the ceiling, the floor, your body lying on the floor. Visualize your body lying on the floor, the position of your body, your clothes, your hair, your face. Become acutely aware of the existence of your physical body lying on the floor. Become aware of your natural breath. Become aware of your natural and spontaneous breath that moves in and out of your body without any effort. The natural breath flows in through both nostrils. Notice the feeling of the breath as it comes in and out of your nostrils. There is a sense of coolness as you inhale the breath. Follow the feeling into your nose, your sinuses, the back of your throat, into your lungs. There is a sense of warmth as you exhale the breath. Feel this warmth on your upper lip as you breathe out. The natural breath flows through both nostrils during the inhale and the exhale. Slow inhale, even slower exhale, and pause. Feel the urge to breathe in bubble up inside of you. When you need to inhale, please do so. Long, slow inhale. Longer, slower exhale. And then pause, where the body is neither breathing in nor out. Please continue breathing in this way. Now go back to the natural, easy breath, releasing any control over the inhale or the exhale. The practice of Yoga Nidra begins now. At this moment, you should make your sankalpa or intention. The sankalpa should be a short, positive statement in simple language. Try to discover one naturally. Please mentally state your sankalpa clearly and with awareness 3 times. The sankalpa you make during Yoga Nidra plants a seed in the fertile soil of your mind to bring about transformation and healing. Also, say to yourself, I am practicing Yoga Nidra. I am awake and relaxed. We will now begin a systematic journey of sensory awareness throughout the body. You will move your awareness to different parts of your body as soon as you hear them named. Please say the name of the part to yourself and feel that part of your body, but do not move any part. The practice begins on the right side. Right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, waist, hip, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe. Now go to the back of the body, right heel, left heel, right calf, left calf, right thigh, left thigh, right buttock, left buttock, lower back, middle back, upper back, the entire spine, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, back of the top of the head, forehead, right temple, left temple, right ear, left ear, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, middle of the eyebrows, right eye, left eye, right nostril, left nostril, right cheek, left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, both lips together, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, right side of the chest, left side of the chest, upper abdomen, navel, lower abdomen, right groin, left groin, the pelvic floor, the whole right leg, the whole left leg, the whole right arm, the whole left arm, the whole face, the whole head, the whole torso, the whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Now imagine the whole body becoming light, as though your body could float away from the floor and toward the ceiling. The head is light and weightless. The limbs are light and weightless. The torso is light and weightless. The whole body light and weightless. You are rising higher and higher away from the floor. Imagine your body becoming heavy. Feel the heaviness in all parts of the body. Each part is becoming heavier and heavier and heavier. The head is heavy. The limbs are heavy. The torso is heavy. The whole body is heavy. So heavy that it is sinking down into the floor. Awaken the experience of cold in the body, the experience of chilly cold. Imagine being outside in winter without enough clothing. You feel this chill permeating your entire body. Now, allow the sensation of warmth to spread throughout your body. Remember the feeling of heat in midsummer when you're out in the sun with no shade. You feel heat radiating onto your skin, heat all around the body. Begin to concentrate on the space in front of your closed eyelids. Imagine before you a transparent screen as though you were at the movie theater. The screen is as high and as wide as the eyes can see. Concentrate on this mind screen and become aware of any phenomena that manifests within it. Colors, patterns, and light. Whatever you see is the manifesting state of your mind. Continue your awareness of this space, but do not become involved. Practice detached awareness only. If any subtle images make themselves known, simply notice them without directing the images. If thoughts occur, let them come and go, but continue watching the dark space. Continue this with detached awareness. Now, a number of different things will be named, and you should envision them on the level of emotion, memory, and imagination as best you can. Jump from image to image as soon as you hear it. Red desert, peacock feather, Buddha meditating, the touch of a loved one, a good night's rest, a full moon, your reflection in a mirror, a foggy morning, the sun shining overhead, a bouquet of flowers, a tall tree, a babbling brook, receiving help from others, cool, clear water, a relaxing afternoon, your favorite food, laughing with friends, a warm embrace, a burning candle, a temple in the woods, a path on a mountain, a vibrant sunset, taking a deep breath, a cat stretching, a beautiful garden path, your favorite song, the sound of my voice, your body lying on the floor. It is time to repeat your sankalpa. Please repeat the same statement made at the beginning of the practice 3 times mentally now. Finish with the line, I am whole, come back to the feeling of your breath flowing in and out of your nostrils. Maintain your awareness of breath and at the same time develop your awareness of your physical body. Your body is relaxed and lying on the floor. Feel the container of your skin and the clothes and props that are touching you. Notice the heaviness of your body as it rests on the floor, and take your awareness into each point that is touching the floor. The back of your heels, your thighs, your buttocks, your shoulder blades, your arms, your hands, and your head. Do not open your eyes yet, but visualize the surrounding room. Imagine where you are in the room and the other objects that are around you. Lie quietly before you start to move. Start by moving your hands and feet, maybe touching each finger with your thumb, and then gently roll over onto the right side in the fetal position and remain here for a few breaths. Then, using the strength of your arms, come back to a seated position facing the front of the room. Legs are crossed. Hands are at Anjali Mudra. Heads are bowed in honor of your practices. From the place deep in my soul that I know to be pure and true, I bow to and honor that same place that resides within each of you. Thank you so much for coming to practice yoga with me on this very beautiful Thursday. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste. Good job. I'm going to go ahead and ring the gong to end practice. And thank you all. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording really quickly. Let's see.